Hello, welcome you back to lesson 6. If you understand the explanation about how to use verb must and its application with particle ni with the place, particle to when you go with somebody, and then particle de with the transportation, and then particle ni with the specific time, then let's study lesson 6 together. The lesson 6 is about confirming schedules. Like you're going to meet somebody, you are saying that I'm going to see you at what time, what date, something like that. Okay, so if you have a book, please turn to the page 49. You will see the conversation here. So this conversation is about Mr. Smith called to Mr. Takashi of the Nozomi department store to confirm the time of the meeting. So Mr. Smith called to Mr. Takashi, and then when Mr. Takashi picking up the phone, Mr. Smith said, "Moshi moshi, moshi moshi." Moshi moshi means hello. We use this on the phone. Instead of saying hello, we try to get some attention by saying moshi moshi, ABC no Smitsu desu. I'm Smith from ABC. Mr. Takashi said, Takashi desu. Oh, I'm Takashi. Ohayo gozaimasu. Good morning. Ashita, tomorrow. Sochira ni ikimasu. Sochira means there. There, here, over there is a place, right? So we use particle ni. Sochira ni ikimasu. I'm going there tomorrow. Ashita, tomorrow. I'm going there tomorrow. 会議は3時からですね. The meeting is from 3 o'clock, right? ですね is to confirm that what I'm saying is correct. 会議は the meeting is from 3時からですね. It's from 3 o'clock, right? はい、3時からです. Yes, it's from 3. 一人で来ますか? 一人で means one person, by one person. Are you coming? 来ますか? Are you coming by one person? Or another meaning, are you coming alone? いいえ, no. 会社の人と行きます. I'm going with a person from the company. I'm going with my colleague. そうですか? そうですか is using when you agree with somebody. そうですか? Okay, like okay. では明日. See you tomorrow. 失礼します. Before you hang up the phone, you say 失礼します. It means like sorry that I'm disturbing you. So they conclude as Smitsu-san は Mr. Smith 明日 tomorrow 会社の人と with friend of the company のぞみデパートに来ます going to the Nozomi department store. So I will start from the beginning again. もしもし ABC のスミスです。高橋です。おはようございます。明日そちらに行きます。会議は3時からですね。はい、3時からです。一人で来ますか? いいえ、会社の人と行きます。そうですか。では明日、失礼します。I translate again. Hello, I'm Smith from ABC. Oh, this is Takahashi. Good morning. I will go there to your company tomorrow. The meeting is from 3 o'clock, right? Yes, it's from 3. Are you coming alone? No, I'm going with a person from the company. Oh, okay. So, では明日. See you tomorrow. Thank you. Sorry to disturb you. Something like that. So, I hope you review this dialogue by yourself again because it has a lot of grammar system going on in this dialogue, and some of them may be repeating again in the examination. So I hope you pay attention to this dialogue. So if you turn to the next page, you will see the table talking about time. This time is the non-specific time. We don't use any particle with this kind of time. I remind you again, we use particle ni with the specific time or the point of time like date, day, month, year, birthday, Christmas, Valentine, any time that we can be very specific at the point of time. But if it is today, tomorrow, yesterday, last month, last week, we don't have to fill any particle after this kind of time. Alright, so I hope you review by yourself and then remember the time which represent the past form. For example, kino means yesterday, senchu last week, senketsu last month, kyonen last year. This kino, senchu, senketsu, kyonen, we have to change the verb must to mashita, and negative is masen deshita. Let's see the present form. Kyo today, konchu this week, kongetsu this month, kotoshi this year. Future, ashita tomorrow, laishu next week, laiketsu next month, lainen next year. So we don't have problem with future and present form because the verb is must form. But for the past, like yesterday, last week, last month, last year, we need to choose the past form of must, which is mashita and masen deshita. And on the top, you see the name of the places again, which you can use particle ni as a destination. For example, kuko ni ikimasu, I'm going to the airport. Eki ni ikimasu, I'm going to the station. Chisha ni ikimasu. Chisha means the branch office. You know, the land in the city like Tokyo is very expensive. So most of the time they have an office in the city, but they have the factory, they have the branch office everywhere in other city of Japan. So if you're working for a company, sometimes they will ask you to travel or visit another branch office in other city in Japan. So other branch office is called chisha ni ikimasu. Koen ni ikimasu. Koen ni ikimasu. Koen means park, like national park. Koen. Tomodachi no uchi ni ikimasu. I'm going to house of my friend. I'm using ikimasu because I'm not going back home. If it is my house, then I say uchi ni kaerimasu. But if I say going to my friend's house, I say tomodachi no uchi ni ikimasu. There are lots of exercise here which I think you should do by yourself to get more understanding. If I giving you an answer now, then you will miss a chance to explore the things by yourself. So my assignment to you is that please do the assignment here, the exercise. There are like 1, 2, 3 pages of exercises that you can do by yourself. If you have problem, you can ask me anytime.